The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
Now the players are coming out now and the crowd is making plenty of noise for the opening game. The pitch, it looks in great condition. Plenty on offer for the batters and bowlers. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Hetmeyer has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great commitment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 10 runs added there. West Indies are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 6 runs added in that over. West Indies 16 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 24 for none. Clark from the pavilion end. Big edge. Caught, and that's stuck. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 32 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Thick edge. West Indies weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
So not much happened that over. Run rate's taken a dip.
Clark with a huge appeal. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Clark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. West Indies are 44 for 1.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 46 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. They've gone up here. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Got that away nicely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 9 off it. West Indies are 62 for 2.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added there. West Indies are 67 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Please give them a round of applause.
Great shot through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Misses everything. End of the over, just 1 off it. West Indies are 68 for 3. Mackenzie coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Everyone's gone up. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Thick edge. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Edged, unplayable. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. 11 runs added there. West Indies are 103 for 3. Mackenzie back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. 15 runs added there. West Indies are 118 for 3.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Chase.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, West Indies are 124 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Going with spin now. Edged, unplayable. Edge, but it drops safely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Big edge. Huge edge. End of the over. 9 off it. West Indies are 147 for 5. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. And another big one. That's 3 maximums in a row. Good catch in the crowd too.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Rutherford has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot. Nicked it.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Rutherford goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
And that's the end of the innings. West Indies have set a target of 193 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Joseph coming in.
Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot through the gap. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Joseph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got that away nicely. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 4 off it. Zimbabwe are 10 for 1. Joseph from the media centre end. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Edged it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Shepherd, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smacks that away through the gap. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Joseph from the media centre end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone! Caught!
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Zimbabwe 30 for 4.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4. Perfectly timed. Edged. Everyone's gone up. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone, there's not a lot left in this lineup.
At number 8 for Zimbabwe.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shepherd will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Shepherd from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Joseph, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the edge. Joseph with a huge appeal. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. No, terrible shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Joseph getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Shepherd having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 11.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Chase, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good shot, a beauty. Gone, takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved.